sit, stay, sit, wait. Ivy, don't. Waiting. Okay, go. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning at about 9:30. I did not vlog the last couple of days because I was really ill with a migraine. It was bad. I was at the doctor both days, Monday and Tuesday. I had to have both days off work and have Maxilon shots both days to stop me vomiting. It was really rough. I am so grateful that is over. So this morning I was up bright and early and I had to take my car into Mazda. So I got it serviced 2 weeks ago, and ever since that it was having issues. The auto wipers were not working auto, so when it was on the automatic setting, which should be totally fine, they were going non-stop, like they were wiping when it was not raining, so there was something wrong with that. It was a settings issue, and the battery, like I kept getting a master warning light come up, which apparently is like a battery thing. So anyway, I had to bring it back in today because I called them. I'm like, hey, not really happy, serviced my car, you've mucked something up. Anyway, so it turned out they had adjusted some setting with the wipers. They fixed that, which is good, and the battery was just on the cusp of dying. Like, it was just starting to get to the point where it was going to need replaced, so it's been replaced under the warranty. So it wasn't a great way to spend a morning, or something I wanted to get up early for. So 2.5 hours I was there. I'm glad they were able to do it quick, and in that time I sat there with my iPad Pro and I did nothing but draw, and I have smashed out the second Halloween kit, all the art. I'm so happy. So excitingly, Monday my standalone site launched, which I'm so excited about. So www.blackbirdprintco.com will take you straight to my standalone website off Etsy. I have changed the banner and welcome message on Etsy, directing people that they can get a better deal if they go to the website. Reason being, prices on Etsy will be rising in 1 week's time because Etsy will be rising their fees in like a couple of weeks time. So prices on Etsy will be going up. You can save money by buying them cheaper at Shopify, and I have no plans to raise those prices in the future for quite some time. So I definitely recommend shopping on my standalone website rather than Etsy if you can. Also, I will be introducing at some point soon a loyalty program. I'm just really excited to finally have a bit more control over what I can offer people. It's really exciting. So yeah, that's my morning so far. I am going home, and to be honest, I think I'm going to lay down and have a nap. I'm pretty sleepy. Tonight I'm going to catch up with Emma and Laura. I'm driving to the Gold Coast to see the girls, which will be fantastic. I get to meet Mo, Emma's puppy. I'm very excited. So getting out of the car, I'm at the local shopping centre, and I'm going to go pick out a present on behalf of Ivy and Chase for Mo and for Tox, because you don't arrive at a dog's house empty-handed. That's rude. Hello, welcome back to my office. So, since I last spoke to you, I have been out running errands. I needed to go to the bottle shop. I wanted to go to Officeworks. I've done like a click and collect on an order from some stuff I need, and it's not like, only half of the stuff is ready, which is annoying. I need more printer for my I need more ink for my printer. It's almost out of the black tank, so, and I don't have any more in the house, so I've ordered black ink. And while I was on the Officeworks site, I went out of stuff and picked up some other stuff. I got some like heavy craft paper bags for some stuff for the markets, and I also grabbed, what did I get? Some like stamps and priority stamps, and I feel like there was something I'm missing. I can't remember. Anyway, so did a little bit of an Officeworks shop, and hopefully that will be ready to collect first thing tomorrow morning, so Mum can come over and we can get rolling. I need to print out lots of stickers, so I need my dang ink. I went to my local like discount store to get some gifties, so I've got some gifts for the girls. We always do a bit of an exchange of stuff when I go down there, so I grabbed some stuff for Laura. I have my exclusive, actually I'm going to sneak peek this for you anyway. I have finished my Haunted Mansion kit, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I drew that. I'm so happy. And also this sticker kit, sticker keeping folder. I got one as well. I'll show you. So I got this from a store. Can't remember what they're called, but it's basically like an old school sticker keeping album with like the page so you can peel them back up. So this is all of Fox and Cactus samplers, and some of these are real old and vintage. These are like from one of her first samplers she ever did. And so I just keep my faves in there. So I keep all the ones that I could use from Fox and Cactus, Oh Hello Michelle, and these are from Salty Katie, and I love her, so I love these, and a little munchkin one. And yeah, this is what I'm going to use basically. Instead of having a massive stack of samplers from stores that I never get around to using because I'm not going to sort through a massive pile, I'm going to peel off the ones I want to keep and put them in here from now on. Ones that I think I'll actually use. And I picked up a pink glittery one for Laura because I know she was looking for one of these, and my Haunted Mansion kit, which, how creepy is this? I'm so happy with it. I also have the same for Emma, the same kit because she was keen on it. One of my overlays and my cosmic kit. She already has this, but she hasn't seen it on the premium paper, and it looks so much better. And I figured since I'm bringing gifts to go around to Emma's place, I didn't want to be like empty-handed because I'm meeting Mo for the first time. So I grabbed Mo this beaver butt. It's crinkly and it has a squeak in here, I think. Yep. Ivy has the exact same one and she loves it, so I figure if it's Ivy endorsed it would do for Mo. And I don't want to leave Tox out because she's big sister now, so I got her one of these. Hope cats like that. And then I was like, and then Tom misses out. Now, if you follow Fox and Cactus, which of course you do, they've posted photos on Insta and on Facebook of Mo in a little bow tie as like business dog, and like I think that's super cool, but like maybe Tom should get props because I mean he's a business owner and he's like an amazing artist and he's just a really nice guy as well. I've met him a few times, and so I figure like Mo's getting all the glory for being super cool in her bow tie, so there was only one logical gift I could get for Tom. I'm sure he's gonna love it. Oh hi, I am on my way on the road down to the Gold Coast to hang out with my girls. So I am a bit of a dickhead though. I totally forgot to bring the satchels that I had to put in the post box, on my way, and now it'll be too late to like get tonight's post. Even if Chris was like even when he gets home from work, he wouldn't be able to get them to the post box in time. So, oops. I'm really sorry, Alex. I'm sure she'll forgive me because she's my friend, and Casey, I'm really sorry, and I'm sure she'll forgive me because it was something she wanted to give away. But yeah, I feel like a dickhead. So, crap. Sorry guys. I'll be dropping them to the post first thing in the morning, so I know they're safe. I got distracted, to be honest, because as I said this morning, I was sitting in a car dealership and working on the art for my second Halloween kit, and then I sat down and put together the kit, like designed the kit. The luxe kit, I still have to do the essentials and personal versions, but I'm so happy with it. It looks so good. It is like a modern take on a witch. It's like a hipster goth witch girl. I think it's really, really cool. It's called Bewitched. And that and my Haunted Mansion kit are done. Those are my Halloween kits. I'm so excited. I showed Emma a sneak and I was like, I feel like it's too simple. Like, I don't know, is it too simple or should I just back myself here? And she's like, you should just add in like some white, like some glimmer, like some shimmer and dots and stars. I was like, yes, yes girl. So thank you, Emma. Because honestly, it was like the cherry on top of the sundae. So I love having brilliantly creative friends like that, because yeah, it looks so good. So I can't believe that it's the first week of July and my Halloween kits are done. That's awesome. Means I've got heaps of time to prep them and have them in stock for release. They'll be available at the Brisbane Planner Markets if you're going to be there. Speaking of the Planner Markets, I thought I would go ahead and share a little something that we've been working on. When I say we, I mean me and my mum, mainly her. So long story short is that I have a double table at the Brisbane Planner Markets. When I signed up for the markets, when the applications came out, had not yet decided to go 100% hand drawn and get rid of all my clip art, and I was still doing kits with clip art at that point, which are not hard to put together at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some really messy kits made using clip art because people just don't balance it well, and don't kind of, I don't know, put a bit of a spin on it and their own personality. So there are some really crap clip art kits out there, but they are a hell of a lot easier than having to draw and like compose an entire kit by yourself. So at that time I was like, oh cool, I have heaps, you know, I'll have heaps of room for heaps of stock, and I was intending on importing some Erin Condren planners like I did last year. I'm too scared to bring over planners this year because of all the troubles that I've been seeing people are having with the shipping with DHL. That beep was the toll because we just went over the Gateway Bridge. Yeah, people are having massive troubles getting their planners in a timely fashion from America. And I don't want to spend a buttload on planners and have them not here in time, because yeah, that would just be a massive financial fail for me. So, oh, the traffic. Oh, this is not good. Basically, I'm left with a big double length table, so like almost 4 meters of table to fill, and not anywhere near as much stock. And my mum has recently taken up glass painting. So like painting on glass with glass specific paints and stains and stuff, and she's pretty damn good at it. So I kind of put 2 and 2 together and went, what do you think about doing some planner type ones? And she's like, what, really? Were people into that? I'm like, I've seen people do Planner Girl water bottles, planner mugs. If you want a planner mug, go to Simply Danny Creations. She makes the coolest like unicorn mugs. They're so cool. I would not like drink out of it. I would just use it as a pen cup because it's too pretty. But I also see a massive amount of planner girls talking about having a glass of wine and sitting down with their planner, and I was like, why has no one done wine glasses? I think it would be really cool. They are happening. My mum, and with a little bit of collaboration with me, has made a stock of planner related wine glasses. So like Planner Girl and all kinds of other stuff. I won't ruin the surprise because they will be on there on the day at the Brisbane Planner Markets. They are beautiful. Some of them take her hours to paint. They are all painted 100% by hand. They are stunning, and I am so proud of her. They're also dishwasher safe. Like, these things are the bomb, man. They are legit. If you're coming to the planner markets, get behind that. Get a gorgeous wine glass for your planner time, or a couple, or heaps, or buy them for your friends. I don't know, I just think it's a really cool idea. Meanwhile, I have just hit really bad traffic. Sitting on the highway, I should be doing 100. Proceed with caution, congestion ahead. Yeah, fun. Alright, well, I am going to put my phone on the charger in the car and listen to a podcast while I drive. Yeah, outside there was work. Traffic was horrific. So the plan was to go and hang out at Emma's for a little bit and then pick up Laura, and then we're going to head out for dinner. But like, traffic was that bad, I just came straight to Laura's work. She finishes work in about 10 minutes. So I'll pick her up, we'll go around to Emma's and pat her dog, and then food. I'm hungry too, so it's gonna be good. I'm here and I'm vlogging, I'm having dinner. Emma's there, Laura's there, and neither of them want to be in the vlog, but it happened. I'm on my way home from the coast. I am almost home actually. I've been driving for about, I don't know, like an hour. I'm driving through roadworks at the moment. I'm about 20 minutes from home, and it's about 9:30 at night. I had a really fun night. Obviously I didn't vlog it because my friends Emma and Laura aren't like wanting to be filmed. I didn't even really ask, to be honest. I think I made a joke about vlogging and they were like, oh hell no. But I don't know, they're both not the most like out there public people, so it never occurred to me to film them, to be honest. We had fun, we went out for dinner. I got to meet Mo, Emma's new puppy, who is the sweetest little thing. Like, she's just got the most lovely nature, and she's just a very happy little dog. I think she has a very happy life now she's living with Emma and Tom. Not that she necessarily had an unhappy life beforehand, but clearly they are amazing dog parents because she's a very happy little girl. And she loved the toy I got her, so I picked good pick. Oh, and it was a bit exciting when I was at Emma's place. I saw a couple of sneak peeks of stuff that she and Tom will be releasing in the future, and it's so cool, and that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Fox and Cactus, man, nailing it since 2016. Oh, you know what I have discovered that you can stream on 9 Go, or the Channel 9 website, is Married at First Sight New Zealand. There's already a fair few episodes up there, so I've watched a couple of them already. Big, long, meaty episodes, which is great. I loved Married at First Sight this year. It was so trashy and therefore so good. And the New Zealand one looks pretty interesting too, so I'm definitely going to be watching that while I cut stickers in the future. Alrighty, I'm going to go and crank up some loud music, because to be honest I'm really tired, to a point where I'm like, yeah, don't really want to be driving. So I'm going to crank up some loud tunes, some bangers that will get me alert and wide awake and get home. And Laura is the sweetest thing in the world, and she will start worrying if she doesn't get a text from me saying I'm home shortly, because obviously she won't know that there's roadworks and I'm stuck in them. She'll just be like, Nikki should have been home by now if she did on the side of the freeway, because she worries about me, because she's my bestie. Alright, hope you all had a wonderful night as well, whatever it is you did. Good morning. I look rough, it's because I am rough. I'm wearing this new jumper I picked up at Kmart. It's like a black net with embroidery on it. And me and the girls popped into Kmart yesterday looking for something which we didn't find, but I did find this jumper and I love it, and it was like $17, so new jumper, yay. I have not brushed my hair or washed my face, and I've been sleeping on my hand, so lovely. So at about, what, maybe, I got home about 10:30 at night in the end, because the traffic was horrible, and I was in bed by about 11. Just before 3 a.m, like Ivy and Chase went out pretty soon after I got home. They wanted to spend some time in the yard, and then yeah, Ivy started barking, and that's weird because she used to bark a lot until we've trained her otherwise, and now she's quiet as a mouse. Ivy is barking, and not like frantic, like just being a dickhead, barking like big low woofs, and I was like, that's strange. So I got up and let her in. She was kind of hesitant to come in the house. She was kind of like looking around the side of the house. I was like, it's so strange. So I called her in. Chase ran straight inside as always, because he's a comfort boy. And then yeah, she went straight to the front door, and she was like down there, and she was like growling, and then I heard it. So there was some guy that was, I don't know, drunk or something. I think he was at one of our neighbors' houses, and he was yelling, come out and fight me, like, yeah, and you locked me out, you FNC, and yeah, clearly he was very angry and wanted to beat the crap out of whoever's house he was at, and he was like smashing on their garage door and smashing on their front door. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, and Ivy was just going out of her mind, pacing back and forward, and yeah. So at least that answered the question, is Ivy any good as a guard dog? She is friggin' amazing, because all she wanted was to do was let us know what was happening and then get out there and kill him. So yay for a good German Shepherd. I know I'll feel a lot better next time Chris is on a business trip having Ivy in the bed. So yeah, she definitely let us know straight away what was going on, and protected us. Like, she came inside and she pretty much stood on the end of our bed, like just staring at the door the whole time, because I suppose that was the closest to where the noise was coming through. Our bedroom's at the front of the house. So yeah, that was good. It woke Chris up, because she kept, because I was calling her up on the bed to like pat her and try and get her to calm down, because yeah, it went on for quite a while. The police ended up there about, I don't know, half an hour after it started. Someone must have called them. I would have, but I didn't know which house it was at, to be honest. It was obvious whoever's house he was pounding on would have known he was there. So, like, because of the slope of our yard and everything, there was no way to tell from in our house exactly where it was actually coming from. And like hell was I going to go outside. So, yeah. Police got there and dealt with the guy. From the sounds of it, they may have had to like OC spray him, like cap spray, because they were screaming at him, get on the ground and everything. He was okay for a bit, but then I think he got pretty aggressive towards the police and took them away. And after that, I could not sleep. 5:30 in the morning, I remember I was still staring at my phone going, oh my god, sleep. So I was awake for like almost 3 hours. It's just before 8 now. It's just about 8 a.m. now. So I'm feeling really seedy, because I've had maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours sleep. who knows, my mouth's pretty shoddy. But no time to rest because my mum's coming around. So luckily the office works near me opened at 7 AM, so I can go there now to collect my ink, feed it into the printer and start printing stuff and get started on working for the day. We're only going to do like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. And then usually we go out for dinner, like for lunch or something, but to be honest, I think I'm just going to go to sleep. Ooh, I'm going to be printing migraine. This is a little mix of oils I made. So it's, I've got these little roller balls. I just mixed this one up yesterday because the last one I had I gave to Laura. So you put it on your temple, on your forehead, on your wrists and behind your ears. So it's a mix of peppermint oil. It's mainly peppermint oil, and a little bit of lavender, lemongrass and orange just to make it smell nice. And fractionated coconut oil is what it's kind of cut with. So I rub that on my temples and it helps me fight off a headache, because if I had a prime day for a migraine, this would be it. I mean, would it even be one of my vlogs if I didn't film laying in my bed half naked in the middle of the day? No. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon on Thursday. I am fighting off a wicked migraine because I am really tired. I really struggled to get back to sleep after that whole incident this morning. I don't live in the ghetto, by the way. I don't live in a bad area. I know last week I was talking about almost being savaged by a loose dog. Just chilling at my desk and have a buddy. What are you doing? What the hell? He decided to come and help with some stickers. Oh no, he's spinning out of control. Okay, I'll hold it still for you. Can you get down? You don't want down. Oh my god, you're a worker dog. Ugh. This is the cutest thing ever. Avi's jealous. I can't believe he got up there. Oh my god. I haven't vlogged anything like all night. I just played Rust now that my head is cleared, and now we're watching The Office and chilling. And I made a stir fry for dinner and it was nice. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. This is Ivy's toy. Bye. Good morning. Thought I'd jump on and give you a little bit of an update. Contrary to my chipper tone, I do have a headache, which is bad. I haven't taken any painkillers yet. I'm going to wait to see how I go at work. I'm on my way to work. I should be there shortly. It's like 10 to 9. I don't start till 9:30, so I can kind of get settled, get my bearings, have a look at a computer screen for a bit and decide if I need to take some pills. So I don't like taking painkillers, and I feel like I'm popping them like candy at the moment, so I'm trying to ease up on that. There's a few things that could be contributing to my headaches. Obviously I didn't vlog Monday or Tuesday, but I did go to the doctor both days. She thinks I may have sleep apnea because I'm like a heavy snorer and all that kind of stuff. I have suspected for a while that I probably have sleep apnea, and it is, in my case, it would be weight related, and as long as I keep making good decisions and losing weight, that will eventually go away. I need to go in for a blood test at some stage. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was ill again, so I'm going to do my bloods probably at some stage next week, do like a fasting blood test kind of thing, and then check all my levels, so like iron and everything like that. Right, I'm almost at work, so I'm going to shut this off. Wow, my eyes are like really squinty. I'm not looking cute. I should have, like, you know, put on mascara or something to look a little more awake, but there's only so much you can polish a turd. Oh hi, in the car again. I'm just going to title this week's vlog Car Vlogs, because pretty much that's all I've given you. So it is 5:30. I have finished, well, it's just past that obviously, because I'm in my car on my way home, and I bet you it'll be peak hour traffic, and I bet you will be raging. But I'm listening to a new podcast that my work friend Sabine put me onto. It is called Gone. It's really interesting. It's about like disappearances of objects or people, or, you know, priceless treasures, people. It's very exciting. It's just about like things vanishing and being gone and all the theories about them. So it's fascinating. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm only like halfway through episode 2, which is about the Amber Room, which I had read a little bit about, but amazingly, considering I studied modern history at university, I didn't know a whole lot about it, so it's quite fascinating. Play some Rust. So if you're familiar with Rust, you're probably not. Basically, Rust is this game where there can be a really toxic environment. I've been warned. Basically, lots of like kiddie boys, keyboard warriors on there just trolling and stuff, and that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. I don't get stirred up by that, I just laugh it off. Essentially the premise is that you just wake up like naked and stranded on like this deserted big like island world, which is like abandoned because of radiation fallout, and you need to like basically scavenge to get supplies to craft the things you need for like clothing and shelter, and hunt yourself food and find water and build like a base and protect that base, because the other people in the game, it's like player versus player, and everyone else is trying to raid your base. So turns out Chris has owned a server in Rust for a really, really long time, even though he hasn't played it in a while. And we started playing it again, and then the game was on special on Steam for like $8. So me and Alex bought it and started playing it with the boys, and we kind of love it. It's so good. We've decided we're going to be these like Amazonian cave women in the game. So yeah, there's a lot of trolley people on there, but I like games where I'm like looting and scavenging and being a bit more like real survival based. So I think it's really cool. Hello, it's Saturday morning and I'm feeling amazing and I'm on my way to work. When have I ever said I'm feeling amazing? Probably not often enough, but I am. I'm feeling like alert and clear-headed. I don't have any sign of a headache. I'm not even feeling lethargic and sleepy. I'm just feeling really, really good. So last night I ended up playing Rust with Chris, I'm really enjoying Rust. It's so fun. And we ended up ordering Hungry Jack's. It was his idea. I was intending on cooking and he suggested we just buy something, and I didn't take a lot of convincing, I'll be honest, because I was having fun playing games with my friends, so I didn't want to go off and start cooking dinner when I just wanted to, chill. So that was good. We got late burgers and went to bed maybe 11ish, and I woke up at just before 7 just feeling good, and I was like, oh, I'll take this, and jumped out of bed. Like I could have slept in a bit longer, but I was like, nah, I don't want to sleep in, I might make myself groggy. So I jumped out of bed and I had a really productive morning. So I printed and cut some more of my Halloween kits. I prepped the stickers for my upcoming loyalty program. So that will be launching on the standalone store only via Etsy. You won't be accruing any loyalty rewards. It's all for the my website. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I designed some die cuts for my Halloween collection. I teased on Insta, like, should I release my Halloween collection this weekend? And everyone's like, yay, yes you should. But like, not only is it crazy early, but I'm not ready. I've done my 2 kits and I got really excited about that, but I'm not using clip art anymore. So it used to be I just whirl out a couple of kits and that would be my Halloween collection and done. But things are a bit different this year because I'm 100% hand drawn and I want to do some deco sheets, like offer something a little bit more than just a couple of kit options. I also want to do some exclusive overlays for Halloween, some full box ones and some headers. I don't think I'll be doing like a full overlay kit of them. I mean, I could, but I don't know, TBA. And then there is also an exclusive foil item that Emma actually suggested. It was her idea. She's like, I'd love to see this done in foil. I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't even have the foil I need to do that yet, but when I do, it will be a goer. So thanks, Emma, for the inspo. I hope it's a winner. So I have to get my hands on a specialty foil colour and then start working with that this week. So I don't know, new releases won't be this weekend because I want it to be perfect and I want it to be the full collection and something I'm really proud of. In the meantime, I'm on my way to work for the day. I've downloaded an audiobook for the first time and I'm hoping to start listening to that. I really enjoy podcasts, and I'm really liking that Gone podcast that I've started listening to, but I thought an audiobook would be good when I know I'm going to have a decent stretch of time to really sink my teeth into something. We'll see. I tried an audiobook once and I didn't like it. It was like a biography. I wasn't a fan, but I downloaded I Am Legend. I've never seen the movie or anything, but I've always been interested in it, so hopefully it's a good book. I guess I'll find out and let you know. But it's like 5 or 6 hours listening time or something. We'll see. Oh, and I'm super excited because my favourite podcast of all time, We're Alive, I finally converted someone to listening to it. Alex is listening to it and she's liking it so far, so woo! I'm gonna have a We're Alive buddy! I'm on my way home from work. It's just about 5 o'clock. I finished work at 4:30. Well, I was supposed to. I actually ended up finishing about 15 minutes late just because I got stuck on a phone call, so, you know, duty calls. And excuse my hair, it is a freaking mess. I just took it out of a messy high bun and now it looks like this. So that's fun. I'm still looking forward to getting home. I really need to sit down and edit this vlog. I'm not gonna lie, I really can't be bothered. I've had just a mental week, like, and I know that's probably completely translating in this vlog because you've seen very little clips of me other than when I'm sitting in a car telling you what I have done / am going to do, because the week's just been crazy. I have so much on my plate at the moment, it's not even funny, and not to mention it's a really busy time at my work, as in like the section of the roster I have very little days off. Obviously Monday and Tuesday I completely lost to having a migraine, meaning Wednesday and Thursday, which were days off work, were completely crazy catching up on stuff from the days I'd like been ill. Just nuts. I haven't got any of my planner content videos up this week. I haven't planned my plan with me for next week, which is supposed to go live tomorrow. I haven't done my rewind plan with me for this past week. So I will have at least 3 planner related videos going up on my vlog next week, being the catch up rewind that I didn't do this week, plus my new plan with me and rewind. Yeah, that's right. I have a lot of exciting stuff going on with the shop, which is also keeping me really, really busy. Anyway, this week is going to be absolutely mental. Today, Sunday, marks it being, if I hadn't said it's Sunday, it's Sunday, duh. Today marks it being like this time in 4 weeks, the Brisbane planner markets will have been over for a few hours. So I am really overwhelmed, to be honest, with the amount of prep I have. I don't really have a plan. I've been like putting together kits to make sure I have plenty of kits on the day, but I need a hell of a lot more than just kits. And I need more stock. I need to work my ass off. So it's going to be a really, really, really tough time prepping, if I'm honest. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also really looking forward to this time in 4 weeks, because I can be like, wow, that's done. You may not be surprised when I say I'm not vlogging next week. I'm giving myself a week to catch up. I have a lot of YouTube content I want to get caught up on. I have a lot of shop stuff to do, on top of the fact that I'm getting all these new features installed in the store and starting my loyalty program and the market prep. I also have my Halloween collection coming out in I think 2 weeks time. I have a lot to do to I want to make sure I have plenty of stock when it's announced, and I have some things that aren't just the sticky kits. I have some other things coming, so I want to make sure that that is all amazing. Excuse me. And then I want to obviously design something that'll be launched at the market so that it's like an exclusive bargain on the day. I just have so much on my plate at the moment, so I need that week off. I need a week off to just calm. I never said I was going to vlog weekly. I never intended to be honest, but I put that first vlog up 8 vlogs ago and you all loved it, so thank you very much for that. But I need yeah, I need a little bit of balance, because between this like girl bossing, which is pretty much a full-time job, and my other, you know, shift work full-time job, I'm really crazy. The week following that I actually have some days off scheduled, so I should be able to like actually vlog and it be not a hot mess, which would be nice. So yeah, next week I have 1 day off my day job, and that day my mum will be coming over and we'll be stocking up. I think she's going to come over another morning as well during the week, so thank God for her. I'd be totally screwed. I'd probably just put my hands up and be like, I'm not coming to the market, but I love them planner markets. And yeah, it's just timing wise, obviously just got to get my shit together. This kid is like staring at me in her car and I don't care. So the plan tonight is to try and chill if I can. I want to edit the vlog, but I'm really shattered, like I'm really tired. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe not have an early night and edit it tomorrow evening and get it up then. So it'll be a day late. I'm sure you'll all forgive me if I'm a day late. It's not like I have a boss on YouTube, but also I want to be consistent with my content, because I know when I'm subscribed to a channel I want to see new content or I lose interest. So please don't lose interest. I'm trying really hard. Chris has an early start tomorrow, so we'll probably have an early night, which I'm 100% down with. And I want to read some more of my book. I'm finally starting to read A Court of Thorns and Roses. think that's what it's called. I'm on the first one, about halfway through, because I'm just reading it in dribs and drabs. I don't get a whole lot of time to sit and read. I would love to just sit and read all day, but I just don't have time. I'm making sure I schedule in a little bit of that every other day as a bit of like a mindfulness exercise to take some time out for myself, and so far so good. I'm intrigued, so we'll see what happens. I hope I like it. Oh, okay guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you for another vlog. Sorry this one was so lame, sorry I'm taking a week off, but I will see you back the following week, and to be honest I'll probably be really active on Insta stories since I'm not vlogging this week, so feel free to check them out if you get homesick for some of my rambling, and I will be back with you for a whole lot more rambling and nonsense and endless super fast talking the week after. Bye.